going on, everybody? Welcome back to Real Queens Real Talk. I am your host, your favorite Auntie MoMo. And y'all, it's Sunday night. Y'all already know what we're here to do. We are here to talk. We are here to kiki. We are here to bullshit. We are here to get up into some good shit, y'all. So without further ado, I know y'all been waiting on us all week long. I heard y'all was looking for us. Here we go. Bitch, here we go. I heard you was looking for me. Here we go. You better serve them people, okay? What's going on? Shout out to everybody that is in the building. Shout out to the 13 watching. Do me a favor, if you have not done so just yet, please go ahead and thumbs up this live. Share us out. Let your mom and them know that we alive. Thumbs up. And shout out to everybody that's already given us a thumbs up. And shout out to the little hating ass bitch that's already giving us a thumbs down. We see you, boo. We appreciate you too. Appreciate that click, girl, because you done helped us out. I sure enough appreciate you. But look here, shout out to Dominique. My baby sister is here. Y'all see Alki Queen.
Hey.
Y'all see my baby sister, my baby brother. That's the next thing I was finna ask. What is y'all drinking on tonight? What is we sipping on? I got a little bit of sweet sangria.
You know my favorite Seagrams.
Because you ratchet and I love it.
Watermelon sangria.
Yes. I ain't even mad at you. Shout out to Dominique. Shout out to Danielle. What's going on, JW? Hey, y'all. I'm just in time. I have to get my mind right and kiki with my people. JW, you already know what's going on, Brandy. Executive couch producer, Brandy. And Joseph, what's going on, Joseph? We appreciate y'all. Y'all could have been doing anything else on Sunday night. And y'all are here with us. Brandy says she got a Kavita drink till I get home. We're going to be sipping for you until you get home and you can be safe and you can drink with the rest of us. Girl, don't worry about it. We got you, girl. We got you. Look here. We don't have a long show for tonight. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If I need to put my earphones on, if y'all hear echo, anything like that. If y'all got a good sound in the chat, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Joseph said he's sipping on water. You know what? I got this as a backup. I got my little aloe vera as a little backup drink too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. We're not gonna have a long show. Don't be turning your nose up.
I was just gonna say, is that really good? Because
it's sweet. It's good. It's not what you would think. It's sweet. That's why I like it. It has a sweet. Sugar is a second ingredient in it, so it is very good. It's gonna be sweet. What's going on, Brittany? Hey, it's your favorite niece. What's going on? That's cute. Yes, I pleasantly have been surprised with the aloe vera because the same thing, girl. I used to walk right past it in a grocery store. I would be like, this shit is not gonna be good at all. It looked all kinds of gentrified. I don't know if I can trust this shit. But you already know here in Texas, it's hot as hell. It gets hot as shit. And you need something that has, it's good and it's going to be, hydrates you back from all that sweating. I don't like to drink Gatorade. Gatorade is nasty as hell to me. This is the next best thing. It's good. It hydrates you. And it has aloe vera in it. The aloe vera is good for you. Now, this drink in particular, I know that there may be other brands that are better for you to drink because it doesn't have as much sugar in it. Because like I said, the first ingredient in this is water, which anything that you want number one ingredient and you want it to have water. But the second ingredient is sugar. So it's going to be sweet as fuck, but it is good. I'm telling you, especially for a lot of people that don't like to drink water, I think that this is a good alternative for you as well. You being one of the people that does not like to drink water, this is good. I'm telling you.
I've changed my stance on water.
You will love this. I'm telling you, you will love it. Invest in it. Get you a little bottle from the store and then come back and say, you got it. Fiji water. Oh, Joseph is bad and bougie. He said he's sipping on that Fiji water. Listen, I went to Hawaii for my honeymoon, and ever since then, water ain't taste the same. I've been bougie like that too. I need small.
You can thank Daddy for that.
That's what I'm just saying. I'm just saying that. I got water to stay hydrated. I ain't even mad at you. It's getting breezy. Right. Georgia fall is officially here. Yes, y'all. It is creeping up on spooky season.
Decorated.
I'm excited to decorate my house. I love this change of weather. Say what?
You're late. I've already started. I'm almost done decorating.
What, Halloween stuff already?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, I am late. My bad.
You're
I was
late.
gonna start this weekend. I was gonna start on Friday, as a matter of fact. Okay. You know what? I am late. My bad.
I started literally the second week of September. You're late.
My bad. You right. I'm late as hell. I need to catch up. I need to get on your doggone level. I will be there this coming weekend, because we're gonna decorate, get the house together for spooky season and all that. Are y'all decorate? I mean, y'all dressing up for Halloween?
Yes.
KJ wants to be Chucky. So I said, I guess I'll be the bride of Chucky. I'm gonna dress up like you, the mama Chucky, because I got to fall in formation with my baby. And we do a theme. We all do a theme every year for Halloween. What you gonna be?
I don't know yet. My in-law gave Juniors this. I got it downstairs. It's like a medical costume thing, and he's in love with it. So you did say Dr. Hassa.
Dr. Hassa, I'm telling you, Dr. Hassamic, he is going to be a doctor. I'm telling you, when he goes to med school in a couple of years, y'all going to be like, Nicki was right. I'm telling you, I be seeing things. He going to be a doctor. He going to be a doctor.
He's smart as shit, and I cannot fucking stand it. I swear. Right in the mouth, I promise you.
Mizzle, what you going to be for Halloween?
I don't know. I usually only dress up for Halloween. I mean, I usually don't. Like, I used to, but now I haven't been doing like that. I mean, it's Sunday this year, so if anything happens, like if a party event might go on, I'll probably go somewhere. I'll probably just get something. But usually, But last time I got dressed up, probably was in, oh no, it was at the college. Never mind. No, I did last time. I played a joke. I said I was Tom Mac Jackson, the Lost Jackson. That's the last time I got dressed up for Halloween. Yes.
Because of the Rona, I don't think, no, we didn't dress up. Well, I did not dress up. I think I was like a pumpkin or something, because we ended up having something here at the house. And what we did was we put a table out front, and we put a big ass thing of sanitizer on a table with a big ass bowl. And we put it right there in the driveway so people could drive up, because there wasn't a lot of trick-or-treaters out. It was people driving by in their cars. And we're in a neighborhood. And so we put the thing out there, said, please sanitize and get you a little bit of candy. And we had us a little old Halloween party in a garage. So we probably did the same thing, because Halloween is on a Sunday. But I have a friend of mine that's getting married on Sunday at 1:30 on Halloween. And so we wanted to go to that, but then at the same time, we still wanted to be able to do something with the kids too. So my December is busy. I might be Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre this year. That's not bad. That's not bad. Being that I'm from Texas, it's kind of played out, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm from Texas, so we hear about Texas Chainsaw Massacre every year, every doggone year. That's the thing that people, somebody's going to dress up in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But being that it is on a Sunday, like I said, I don't know if we'll be doing the panel that night, but I do want to go live, because of course we still will be here at the house, and we'll be doing something for Halloween. So I don't know.
I will not be available that day.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how available I'll be, because I do want to do something, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. My triplets auntie's birthday is on Halloween. Ooh, that's a perfect. I have a little cousin. My cousin Philip, his birthday is on Halloween, and I always said that's a dope ass birthday to have. Just because you can have a party, like a dope ass birthday party. You can be like Michelle Obama child. I'll be a ratchet ass Michelle Obama child. Michelle Obama with my
governor for
period. Okay, get Osama. Period. Okay, I can see my ratchet ass doing some shit like that. Anyways, though, y'all, again, I don't have a lot on the agenda for tonight, because I got something going on with my sinuses up in here, and it's giving me like a real badass headache. That's why I look like I'm faded right now. I'm not faded. I just got like a really bad migraine. Really bad migraine. But we're going to keep it together nevertheless, though, we still got us a good ass show we're going to be talking about tonight. Look how I just covered my baby bro up like that.
She doesn't love you anymore.
You kind did my bad. You know what? I'm not gonna do you like that. If he gone, goddamn it, we all just gonna have to be gone with it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you like no other though. Look here, we're gonna get in tonight. Tonight, Jeannie Mai announces that she's pregnant by Jeezy. Congratulations to Jeezy. I really don't like Jeannie Mai, but nevertheless, her fiance is salty as hell, and so he has something to say about that. We'll talk about that. We'll briefly get into Kenneth Petty's victim, Jennifer Huff. She came forward, spoke on the real about her situation that she had that went on with Kenneth Petty, and we'll get into the details about that. The barbs have been coming at that lady sideways, and I don't like that. We'll talk about that also. Child, fuck, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Kelly Price, y'all? This child is where is Waldo missing? Goddamn it! Don't nobody know who she is. Maybe she's missing, maybe she ain't missing. We gonna get into that. We'll briefly talk about Our Kind of People. That's aired this past week. I didn't get to put it on this list, but we'll talk about that as well as tonight with our one night stand threesome F buddy. It is going to be Our Kind of People edition, okay? So we will have 3 men and 3 women from the show, Our Kind of People, that we will choose from to be in our little, little game that we like to play. Shout out to our baby bro Mizzle. He was the one that came up with that game there. We love that game there. Okay. Joseph said, "Oh, did y'all hear about this story about the staff worker accidentally stabbing a little boy in the foot with a real knife while going through a carnival haunted house? Ain't she supposed to have goddamn props? Who the hell
I thought so.
That nigga real knife.
And you stabbed the boy. What are you stabbing the boy for?
See, you take your job too goddamn serious. You supposed to get one of those.
What's the word?
But you done went and grabbed your goddamn Ginsu knife from home to bring for your costume. Nigga, you supposed to be for play Michael Myers, not for real Michael Myers. Right here cutting bitches. No, I ain't heard no shit like that. Cut a little boy in the foot. I'd have whooped his ass.
Right. No hesitation.
Like, come on now. A real knife?
It don't even make no sense. Okay. Send me the link to that story right there. That don't mean I want to. Was you drunk? How did that happen? Why do you have a real knife? I don't understand that. Why do you have a real goddamn knife? I don't understand it. Where did I get an email from? Zeus emailing me about One More Chance. I don't give a damn about One More Chance. I'm not watching that damn show. And god damn it, Zeus, you can't make me. I don't give a shit what you emailing me. I don't give a damn about One More Chance. Y'all, the first thing we're gonna get into tonight, Jeannie Mai, y'all. Jeannie Mai announced that she is pregnant by Jeezy. Congratulations to Jeannie Mai. Now, this comes shortly after this baby sis already say fuck Jeannie Mai. Before we get into why do you say fuck Jeannie Mai? What happened? What she do to you?
And not what she did to me is what she said. And then she turned around and married the same thing she said she would never marry. So fuck her. Fuck her. Fuck her.
She mad for real, in real life.
Fuck her. Well, not even that I'm mad at her. It's not even that I'm mad at her. It's don't be a fucking hypocrite. Like, you live on TV saying that same shit, and then you upset because you divorced a white man and he took all your money. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's on the neighborhood talk. That's why I stay away from Hollywood. People are crazy. Hell yeah. Did you hear about the accident that happened in New Orleans, Louisiana? A woman threw 2 kids over a bridge, Slidell Bridge. No.
I heard about that one. I don't know the details, but I did hear about that one.
No, remember the whole clowns popping up? Yeah, I remember that shit.
I remember
the clown to come run up on me the wrong goddamn way. It was gonna be lights all the way out. I'm playing that clowns. Listen. Ooh, I got real quick for a minute. I don't fuck around with clowns like that. I don't think that shit is funny. That's one of the things I get mad at for real in real life. Don't come at me playing with no goddamn clown, because I will fight your ass. I don't play that shit. That shit is not funny to me. Like when I've taken my baby to the circus before. Don't get me wrong, but when it came to the clowns, I didn't like that shit. My face was in my phone, minding my damn business while my baby was, enjoying the show. I don't do clowns like that. I don't. Here for the tea. What's going on? Joy. Miss Lady Joy in different clothing. Y'all love me some Joy. People can't change. I don't know. Oh, that dark meat comment. Tamar told her she's gonna have a black baby by a black man. She did say that. I remember her saying that when she was on her baby sis yelling at the Kirk vibes. Fuck your wife. Thank you. You see how baby sis is mad at Jeannie Mai? Girl, she mad.
Yeah, for sure. On
her grass in her goddamn mama house. Well, Jeannie Mai is expected by Jeezy. You know, they just got married in April. Was it April, May? One of them, they just got married, right? Now,
I don't give a fuck 1 month. Fuck that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of Jeannie Mai myself. You know, I wouldn't invite that bitch nowhere. I wouldn't rely on her for nothing. I just don't like her. It's just something about her has always rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know what it is.
I know what it is. I know what it is. She's two-faced. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it could be that too, because I've always been a little salty after Tamar was fired. I don't know why. I felt like Jeannie had something to do with it.
I feel like she did too.
I don't know, because you know her and Jeannie used to kind of go back and forth. Tamar and Jeannie used to kind of go back and forth a little bit. And so I always thought that maybe Jeannie and Adrian maybe had a little play in it some kind of way. I don't know. But I never liked Jeannie. She has a lot of shit wrong with her. I can't put my finger on it, but I know it's a lot of shit. I don't know what it is. But she announced that she's pregnant. Since her announcing that she's pregnant, her ex done went online because he's a little salty. Now I'm gonna put up what her ex had said about her right now. I want y'all to look at this. I think it was on Instagram. He basically is throwing salt at Jeannie and her pregnancy because you know he in his feelings because when they were together, she was adamant on the fact that she did not want to have any kids. But I think it's dawning on her ex. I think his name was Freddie Heisis, something like that. I think it's dawning on this nigga that she just didn't want kids with his ass. It's not that she didn't want kids altogether. She just didn't want kids with his goddamn ass. But this is the tweet right here. Not the tweet. This was something on Instagram. Somebody had put under the caption, her husband probably biting bricks and screaming right now. I thought that shit was funny as hell. Biting bricks. You got to be mad to the motherfucker if you biting some bricks. That's bad as hell. He responded back to that comment saying, first he responded back saying, I definitely think when you know, in her case, she didn't want a baby with him. That's what somebody else responded to the person that put that comment. Well, he then went and responded behind that and said, yep, I upgraded from trash to treasure a long time ago. Best decision I ever made. Congratulations, being truly happy is an awesome feeling. Love my little family. And he also responded to the other guy, basically saying, I still don't give a shit. Now, that was him being salty. Now, after he said that, Lonnie ended up going and she basically went to bat for her homegirl. She says, basically, Auntie Lonnie here, this sounds like a woman answering, saying, basically, Kevin, you're better than this. We were happy when your children were born, so show the same grace to baby Jenkins. Now, afterwards, his girlfriend that he has 2 kids by, mind you, they not married. He got 2 kids by her. She then went and she responded on the drama as well, basically saying, you might as well deactivate your page because they're going to tear you up in the comments. No, that's what somebody wrote in response to what the fiance, Lindsay, had to say. And Lindsay wrote back saying, basically, I truly don't want to put her through what she put me through when I was pregnant. Stop the drama and let us live. Now, baby sis, I already know how you feel. You said fuck that hoe. You don't give a damn about her. So, baby bro, I want to know how you feel. I'm going to get back to you in a minute, baby sis. Baby bro, I want to know how you feel. Do you feel like the fiance is being salty? Do you feel like he's just expressing his feelings? Does he have a right to be salty? Because mind you, Jeannie didn't want kids with his ass. That's a big difference from her not wanting kids altogether. So what's your thoughts on what the fiance or the ex had to say?
Okay. Yeah, so when I first heard the news that Jeannie Mai, I like y'all, I don't really check for Jeannie Mai like that anyway. So when she got pregnant, I said, hey, it's always a blessing. After the pregnancy is everything. So I say I'm happy for her. Congratulations, everything. So we don't know what's going behind the scenes between Jeannie Mai and her ex-husband, or what happened to even know what's going on. But if she was adamant not being pregnant for a long time, if she wasn't adamant being not having kids with someone that you're supposed to love, then I would understand why he probably feel type of way about that, because we've been together for a while and you was adamant not wanting kids. It's like it's basically like what not wanting kids. Now if it's not just wanting the kids with him because of him, then that's a different story. But it's like that. But I don't know. Maybe y'all probably know. Did Jeannie Mai ever mention that she wanted to be a mother?
No,
like
she never said she wanted to be a mother. As a matter of fact, when she was still married to Freddie, it was an episode with Jeannie on there actually saying that he was saying that he was starting to, change his mind. He was wanting kids. And she was saying that she couldn't have kids for somebody else if it really wasn't in her that she wanted to have kids. Yeah, and I want to say not too long after that is when she announced that they were getting a divorce.
Yeah. So basically she probably was adamant not wanting kids. And it's that, I don't know what changed her mind when she got married to Young Jeezy that she decided to have a kid. So like that. That's the saying. You could change your mind. But if you were with someone and you decide you don't want nothing, that's your stance. That's your stance no matter what. No matter who you with. It's like that. One of my friends said they don't want kids at all, no matter who they with. So like that. So that's what it is. So don't try to lead somebody on and say, oh, this is gonna be a family, and then you don't really want it. So that's the problem. So
but I think that's what the agreement was initially when they first got together. He was in agreement that he didn't want kids either. Jeannie she didn't want kids, and she was adamant by that. But later on, as them being into the marriage, he then started to change his mind that he wanted to have kids. She was still adamant she didn't want to have kids.
Because she didn't want the kids. So it was a good agreement until he started changing his mind. And I guess, I don't know what, somebody said that he probably cheated on her, so that's why they probably got divorced or something like that. But that's that. So I understand why he might be salty, but I'm saying if you moved on and you got 2 kids of your own, just say, okay, move on, and just that you feel type of way about it, which I do. I do understand why he felt type of way, because we were together and you didn't want none. So we could have had a kid by now if you wanted. We wanted to have a kid. So like that. It's not a problem not having kids. We could have had it, but now you with someone else. It's like that. So I understand, but at the same time, if I move on, I want to be caring. I don't be caring. I said, oh, wait, don't be tagging me. I said, this is what it is. She's pregnant. She about this black guy. What are you tagging my name for?
And we'll see, this was the thing. He wasn't tagged in that post. That shows you right there. That fool was trolling. Like, what was he looking at to even make him look at the first place and see that and respond back to that? Because he wasn't tagged in his post.
Maybe you don't know, because maybe somebody tell him, because you know how people is.
Like, Gemini, what's up, boo?
Who's a celebrity, and he said, oh my God, did you know she got married? You know, we care people getting married, like that. You say, yo, you know, this person got married, so like that. And now he's like, oh, not married, she got a baby? What's going on? So that's what you probably hold up. But I wouldn't care. If I moved on, I got 2 kids, I am not worried about Jeannie Mai. Stuff like that, and just let it go. So yes, he being salty, I understand, but at the same time, I wouldn't respond. I said, whatever. It is what it is. She moved on. She got a baby by somebody else. Now, if she wanted to do it because she wanted to get that little non-black ladies who want to have a kid by a black man because they think they can have a better baby, then that's on her. That's on something. I said, you don't have a kid by a black man because you want to have a exotic kind of baby or whatever baby, or good genes kind of baby because you think a black man would give you that. It's like, I like that. Just have a baby because you want to have a baby, not because you want to have a baby by a black man. So that's what her gender is, and that's something that she got to deal with. But at the same time, I understand why he be assaulted, but at the same time, I wouldn't even care. I would say, whatever. We moved on. That's my bad. Now, to call her trash or treasure, that's his words. That's how you feel like. Maybe she called him a deadbeat because he cheated on her. Whatever. You don't know what she probably say about him. So whatever it is, y'all all scorn people say things to each other all the time. So if she could call him names, he could call her names. I mean, what can we say? I mean, whatever, all that stuff like that. But a trash and treasure, I was like, oh my God, now he really, like, he took that really hard. I took
it. How do you feel about it? Do you feel like if they didn't want to be bothered, then maybe they should have kept their mouth closed in the first place? Or was he justified for, since, a random person brought me up saying that I'm biting bricks, I have every right to defend myself and say something. What do you feel like? Is she froze?
She froze?
Yeah, baby, she's froze. Yeah.
Yeah, before she on, what was the girlfriend saying? Like, what she got? What's your 2 cents?
The girlfriend basically came on there and was saying that, you know, I'm not gonna put her through the same thing that she put me through when I was pregnant, because apparently Jeannie had some things to say about, I don't know if it was in particularly her or about Freddie as a whole, when, you know, when she was pregnant with, you know, their kids or whatnot. I don't know if she had said something to the matter of, you know, about mentioning something about him cheating on her, regardless of the fact that was then when that happened. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why the fiance even came in and said something in the first doggone place either, because if you don't want to be bothered, you want to be left alone, then you shouldn't have said nothing in the first doggone place. You inserting your 2 cents in it. To me, you want the smoke. So everybody is starting to come at her now.
I mean, if Jeannie Mai did say something, it was being mean to her when she was pregnant her time. Shoot, like, is it any fair game of somebody you don't like? I mean, you came at me when I was pregnant, so I should come at you when you was pregnant. I mean, I'm gonna be really mad at her because she came at her because she couldn't get back. At the same time, I said, why she will say something.
All fair level one is
I would not respond, but we cannot be mad for her to say something if Jeannie Mai was coming after her while she's pregnant. It's like if I'm doing something, you was always teasing me about something, and then you in the same situation, maybe you could be a bigger person, but will you be a big person? You will get a chance to jab back at too. You was coming after me, I was doing this, so why not come after you? But at the same time, when I respond, like, if I were me, I don't care. I said, whatever, Jeannie Mai is in existence. She's in the past. Like, she no existence to me. So I won't even say nothing anymore. So that's me. But at the same time, I'm saying,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's not a big deal to you, if you're not worried about it, why even say anything in the first doggone place? Dominique said, I think her family like Black people, but since Jeezy got money, she said, I don't think her family likes Black people, but since Jeezy has money, it's okay. I mean, her mama seemed to like Black people. I don't know. Her mama seemed to like Black people because, you know, her mama was always coming on The View. I mean, not The View, The Real. So her mama seemed to, you know, have a liking of Black people or whatnot. I never really seen her dad to say that. She did come at her while she was pregnant. I think they were going through Shine legal stuff when the girlfriend was pregnant with the first child. I don't know, maybe so. But somebody brought up a good point earlier that if he marries the fiance, then that'll cut off his alimony that Jeannie pays him. I didn't know Jeannie was paying this man alimony. That's crazy. So, baby, since before you got froze, what was your thoughts on the whole? We know that's your bestie. You know, you cut for Jeannie, y'all do nails and drink tea together and shit. What's your thoughts on this whole situation?
First of all, I want to apologize. I'm so sick of this goddamn motherfucking phone. It just literally did a goddamn update, and it's still doing
okay, shit. Girl. You are all right.
Second of all, yes, that is. She went on The Real after, or maybe the divorce wasn't finalized or whatever, but she went on The Real and was like, thanks to California law, because I make more money than him now, I have to pay him alimony. And if he does get married, then it does get cut off. I think he is salty for the simple fact that he lost out on guaranteed money for life.
That makes sense.
Because, she didn't want a baby by me. She can have a baby with, in his white fragility mind, a big Black fill in whatever you want.
I can see that.
So I don't care for Jenny. I'm still fuck her all the way. But I am, you know, she is team estrogen, so I will go to bat for her on that simple fact alone. I do think ex-husband is salty. But at the same time, nigga, you getting her money and all you doing is sitting around and literally doing nothing. The fuck you salty for?
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have no problem with
it. Be like, Jesus, you got something to say? Go ahead, make another album so she can write me a check. Like, seriously.
You better use your resources.
He's smart enough to know he ain't gonna fuck with Jeezy because Jeezy, like Dominique, I think it was Dominique said earlier, Jeezy still got street credit.
Well, this is very much true, but why is he's still getting out of pocket? And Jeezy, if he's a real man like he says he is, he's gonna defend his wife, the mother of his child.
Yep.
So either way it goes, he's not safe.
Yeah, baby Hayes. I didn't know that either. I guess the ex of Freddie is getting paid alimony from Jeannie, which would make sense because Jeannie was making more. And wherever it was they got married, you know, they're an alimony state. So I didn't know.
California.
That's crazy. Question for the audience. Do y'all think it's fair? I don't know if this is a sexist question to ask, because this just popped in my mind. And y'all know how we do. We ask these kind of questions. Do y'all think it's fair for a woman to have to pay a man alimony? Now, they don't have kids together. They don't have kids. Do you think it's fair for a woman to have to pay a man alimony? Say if they did have kids and the kids is living with Jeannie, would it still be fair for her to have to pay him alimony? With or without kids? Y'all let me know. I don't feel like it's fair. I don't.
If there's kids, then somebody should pay for the kids.
That's
if there's no kids, and then
That's
at the time, I don't even think they were married for that long.
Fucking bingo. Like Wendy is doing right now with Kevin Hunter. Wendy is paying Kevin Hunter alimony, and this nigga is living it up with his side bitch and his new baby.
Okay, but no. That's different. That's different. Kevin helped produce her show in the beginning.
I don't give a
That's
damn.
something different. Like Jeannie's ex-husband didn't have shit to do with the show. So I don't think she should have to pay alimony for him, yes. But there's circumstances. In Wendy's case,
Halle Berry did the same thing. Yes.
Circumstances. That's all I'm saying. Circumstances. So that means it's okay for a guy to pay alimony for a female just blindly.
That's what I'm saying. No. We want the equality, but some things y'all don't.
Right. We want the equality, but we don't want the equality.
Say that a man should pay alimony. It's okay for a female to pay alimony too. If one makes more money, whatever, and then one is helping other people, so like that, and everything. Like you said, Wendy's husband was part of her business before she going up, and then before, and I guess the judge before that like alimony, so like that. Even though he was dog or crazy, whatever, he did pay it. He was with her. Jeannie Mai and her husband, I don't know what was the situation there and all that stuff like that. The pay alimony, it is what it is at the end of the day. But like I say, you can't say, oh, only men should pay alimony, then women should pay alimony too. That's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Like we want the equality without the equality.
Let's keep it real. Now, we need to know the situation. Now, if you have kids and she the primary caregiver of the kids, then your alimony shouldn't be paid. So like that. But if there's no kids involved and so like that, whatever. But what I do need to do, you got kids by this other lady. Get married. I'm not freaking paying no more alimony. Or I'll need to cut this off. So like that. Don't be calling me listen. And I gotta keep paying alimony. Hell no.
I know he cheated.
He cheated. Okay. He cheated. Okay. Who filed for divorce? Let me know if y'all know whether Jeannie filed or he filed. Regardless,
the judge. So why the judge
cheated?
He cheated.
Okay, but whether or not he cheated, he was still involved in the business.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's true.
I get it, Dahlia. We want equality, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't want that shit. Listen, I guess it's because all my life, bitch, I done had to fight, okay? I done had to work hard. All my little coinzellas, okay? All my little coinzeezies, I done had to work hard for. So if me and my husband were a divorce, thank God Texas is not an alimony state. Mm-hmm. If we was the divorce, listen, I'm not paying you. I'm not paying on the child. No, I'm not paying you no goddamn Alamo who? Alamo what? Live out here.
I do agree with J though. It should be a cutoff.
While he was married, yes.
It should be a cutoff.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, now that I get that. Yeah, Gene husband. Yes. Now that's another thing. Like only a few months after the divorce was finalized between him and Jeannie is when he announced that his girlfriend was pregnant with their first child. So, excuse me, before he was even fully divorced from Jeannie, he had already had his hand in another cookie jar. So to then have to backdoor and pay this Negro some alimony for you to then go get you a new house and a new car. Bitch.
Are we mad at him for getting that? He must got a great lawyer to get him the alimony that he needed. Sure,
I guess so. I mean, I guess
like that. Sure.
You know, and they were married for 10 years. So I'm guessing for that 10 years, Jeannie must have been the primary breadwinner. They obviously, I don't know if they signed a prenup or what, but goddamn, better her than me. I tell you that.
Right.
X was wrong.
I mean, me personally, I'm not paying no alimony. I go to jail before I pay alimony. What?
Just like that, I'm not gonna pay you because first of all, you done been with me for this long, nigga. I done helped to upgrade you to a level to where you weren't at before. For you to then go and get with another woman with my little coin dealers. And you taking this bitch out to Red Lobster and shit like that? No.
Yeah. No.
I got a whole ass problem with that. So he should get I think the nigga needs to work. I feel like they broke up. They don't have no kids together.
No kids.
Why can't you go and make your own doggone money? Why do I have to pay you alimony if we don't have kids together on top of that? No. And role reverse. If it was Jeannie that was, if he was the primary breadwinner and she cheated, y'all separate, y'all divorce, it is what it is. Why the fuck would I have to pay you alimony when you can get on your 2 feet, move your feet and go get you a guy? No. In Wendy case's income came from being her manager, but that's why you get a prenup. Exactly. Yeah. Now, in Kevin Hunter's case, I understand why Wendy has to pay him alimony because she was his job. She employed him. Yeah. She was the way that he was getting his money. I'm sorry, Wendy, but I understand that, which is why, again, you should have had a prenup that says you get out here, you having fucking babies and side bitches, I leave your ass, you don't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? You get your drawers, you get your hat, your coat, and motherfucker, you leave. That's it. Kelly
Honestly,
Clark.
I want to give him his drawers because I pay for them drawers.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know. I'm just saying, though. I didn't know Kelly Clarkson was paying her husband alimony, too. Girl, what is with these men's? Did the baby stay with him? Because she had a baby, right? Where the baby stay? Because if the baby lived with the daddy, okay, I get that. But if the baby stay with her and she paying him alimony, why? You got a criminal record? Why can't you get out here and hurt? All my money would be in an offshore account. Look here, bitch, all my money would be in my mama name.
But don't you see a lot of these celebrities?
My daddy name, everything in my daddy name.
But don't you see a lot of celebrities date other celebrities because they don't want to put in a situation to pay alimony, do all this stuff like that. So if you get someone with the person and y'all get divorced, most likely they probably will give that person that alimony, that payment, so like that. So that's what you don't see a lot of celebrities dating regular people. They dating other celebrities because they know the deal. So I was like, maybe these people they getting is out there for the money and stuff like that.
Maybe.
Kelly Clarkson's ex-wife is Reba McEntire's stepson.
What?
No.
Ex-wife.
Or ex-husband. Ex-husband.
I missed that on the cause, girl.
I'm tipsy. Shut up. This is, you know I'm drinking.
Me too. It's all good. Now, JW say, I don't think Dr. Dre's wife should be getting all she wants. Should be getting all she wants. All the kids are grown. If we part ways, then you fend for yourself. Now, Dr. Dre's wife, she asked for a lot. She being fucking greedy with it. She asking for like what, $1 million a month or something like that. Now, girl, girl, that's a whole lot. Now, if you asking for like $50K a month or something, okay, I can get that. Especially if she's never worked. She's been with Dre since before he was Dre that we know now. You know what I'm saying? So he's been with her. Well, I take that back because he was with Michelle first. So somewhere along the line, he ended up.
They were together for like 20 years.
They've been together for a good long enough to where she wasn't working. She was a stay-at-home wife, and she was living off of him. Now, in that instance, I think she should get some sort of alimony, but that comes at a cutoff period. Like if you remarry or after 20 years or something, like save that shit up. Mm-hmm. My petty self would have had a clause. If you have primary custody, you get child support. If not, fuck you already.
Yes.
Just like that. Yes, I'm petty, baby. Hey, you are. All my money would be under my mattress. You ain't getting it. You gotta fight me first. This nigga say under my mattress.
Don't know where the money is.
I'm not being no. Baby sis, think if you would have had to pay your baby daddy alimony.
That's something.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Again, I do jail time before I pay anybody anything. And you know me, sissy, I don't do well in confined places.
This bitch Brandy say come get it back in blood, period. I ain't even mad.
Brittany said, that just said alimony. I said, oh, hell, the fake nut. Always hell that courtroom.
Bitch, that is the comment of the night. I am dead.
No alimony for me.
Oh my God.
That is the comment of the night. Come get it back in blood.
But set it off. She gonna set it off in that courtroom. Sure. Once they say alimony, you grant alimony, we gonna set it off. Sure.
I'm sorry, I didn't turn on my camera.
Oh my God. That is the comment of the night. Come get it back in blood, bitch.
Yeah.
I love that. I don't play by my mic.
For real. Point day period.
Oh, girl, that tickled me. God damn.
So
I ain't even mad at you. Go ahead, Mizzle.
No, I was saying, if you got money, you just gotta protect yourself. That's what people. You have the clause in there, so you have to keep paying all that high money because it'd be quick. Damn, you do all that to me, and you gotta pay that. But at the same time, I do believe equality. Both sides, and whatever it is, you gotta pay it.
I get that, but I'm still not down with paying no nigga no alimony if we ain't got no goddamn babies together.
Yeah,
we ain't got no kids together, and even if
you're not got no kids with a person, you shouldn't pay nothing. I do agree. Both sides. You should just go your separate ways. Whatever, pay the one sum and all like that. But with that monthly payment,
she was Dre's side chick. I didn't know that when he was with Michelle. Well, shit, side chick turned wife. She was holding it down for a minute. She was there for some time. That's one thing Power taught me. Baby, Power taught me to hide your fucking money. Exactly. If it wasn't nothing else we learned from Power, it's don't ever trust a nigga named Ghost. God damn it. These laws ain't shit. And to hide your money and bitch come get it back in blood. Period. I'm gonna be saying that shit all week. Baby, I'm gonna be saying that shit all week. I'm gonna put that shit on a post-it note. That's gonna be my goddamn mantra for the week. Come back in blood, period. But the ex was salty as hell, and he showed his card with him being salty as hell. And he didn't do nothing but make himself look stupid because Jeannie is getting her little chocolatey baby like she want. I feel like she just didn't want kids with his ass. Whatever it was that they were going through, maybe it and you never know. She probably has some shit from her childhood, that stays with her that I don't, either she witnessed or whatever it was, whatever it was she went through, she didn't want to have kids, and she for damn sure didn't want to have kids with him. But it's like with any relationship, if you with somebody and y'all break up for whatever reason, you get with this new person and you find that this is a new kind of love, you will be willing to do shit that you wasn't, willing to do before. And maybe her getting with Jeezy probably brought out that motherly instinct. And then let's keep it real, she finna get her little exotic baby out of the deal. So the Kardashians taught you that you love them some chocolatey goddamn babies, and it is what it is. I remember her saying she was afraid she wouldn't be a good mom. I remember her saying that too on the Real. The couple of times that I did watch it, but I do remember her saying that she did not want kids. That I do remember it. And I was watching the episode when she had said that her husband wanted kids and that she couldn't have kids for somebody if it wasn't in her to have kids. So nevertheless,
like I said, that's why I understand why he took that stance, why he sorted a little bit, because if that was a stance all this time, I don't want kids. That means no matter who you with, you don't want kids because you don't see yourself being the mother. Right. You don't see yourself being the father. You don't see yourself having kids. It doesn't wrong with that. Don't make you selfish. It doesn't make you know yourself. So it's one thing to say that, but it's another thing to say that you don't want kids by him. So maybe she didn't want the kids or whatever changed. Something changed that make her say, you know what, let me do this. And maybe Jeezy probably one person that brought it out of her to say, you know what, I could be this. And he hopefully things is good and the baby is born and it's nothing. We better not see no divorce. We better not see nothing. They splitting. We better not see none of that happening.
Okay, because bitch, we was all rooting for you and your little chocolatey ass goddamn baby. Yeezy Breezy, y'all. Pause for the cause. If y'all looking for some fucking CMOS, let me tell you, Yeezy Breezy is who y'all need to be hollering at. I have been on this CMOS train for about a month and a half, 2 months now. Yeezy is my baby mama, okay? I love me some Yeezy. That is my girl. But I do have to admit, Yeezy girl, I made my own CMOS because she's sending some more to me. I just finished the jar that she sent to me. When I tell y'all CMOS is every fucking thing, I'm not even lying. I do 2 tablespoons in the morning, 1 in the evening. I've just started making shakes. And I put smoothies. And I put like 2 big scoopfuls of the CMOS in my smoothies. This CMOS is the shit. It has helped with my overall mood, my energy. I've been losing weight. Bitch, hair has been getting thicker. Booty been getting thicker. Waist been getting smaller. Face been getting snatched. Skin is clear. It's been helping with my headaches. It's been helping with my sinuses. It's been helping with just overall feeling good. I love the shit out of CMOS. I swear by that. I don't give a damn what nobody say, who say fucking what, okay? You don't want to be having to take medicines for like everyday shit. Take you some fucking CMOS. My girl Breezy sells it, okay? She makes all different flavors of the CMOS. She sells it nice big mason jars she sends to you. She sent me some this body scrub, the sugar scrub. You know I'm already smooth as silk, right? I'm already the motherfucker. This sugar scrub, though, I use that because I'm obsessed with keeping my feet soft and my underarms. I'm obsessed with them not being black, if that makes sense. I don't like to have dark underarms. And I've always used sugar scrub, but she puts like the flaxseed oil and all that. Shameless plug, y'all. For real though, y'all have to check out my girl Yeezy Breezy. That CMOS is every fucking thing. I love CMOS. Do you ship to Canada? Bitch, if you don't ship to Canada, ship it to me and I will ship it to Canada for you, okay? Y'all need to try CMOS. It is that good. Even if you, like I said, if you're looking for something that's going to help you lose weight, I've even noticed, I'm going to get that done for the migraines. Girl, something that because here in Texas, we have a lot of, the pollen is up, a lot of shit with your allergies and all that. CMOS is overall, it's good for like your the mucus. If you get a lot of drainage and stuff like that, I've noticed since I've been doing the CMOS, I've not been having that, you waking up in the morning, you're like, trying to get all that shit out. None of that. I ain't had like the drippy nose. Like literally, I live by the sea moss, and I've just been doing just the sea moss, and because I like to experiment to see if it's anything else that could be, like a placebo or something. And I haven't been doing my regular vitamins and my biotin and all that. I've just been doing the sea moss, and bitch, if you ain't got no sea moss, then what you got, bitch? You ain't got it. That's all I got to say about that. And that's on period. Yeah, she said she does ship everywhere. It's $30, and you get it in a nice big mason jar. She ships it to you real good. Put it in the refrigerator so it can get real cold. And in the morning, just do 2 tablespoonfuls. Or if you make you some smoothies, you can put it in applesauce. You can put it in regular food. All of that. My bad. I just had to give it up for my homegirl real quick because I love this fucking sea moss, y'all. Period. And that's on what, bitch? That's on African sea moss.
Yeah.
Period. Get you some. If you ain't got no sea moss, then what the fuck you got? Y'all, moving on though. The next thing we are finna get into is Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj. Now, I don't want none of these goddamn barbs coming at me sideways. I have not sits for you.
Like to be mad.
So don't come round here, okay? Beautiful, do you sell black seed oil? I think she does. But yes, y'all talk it up, and I'm going to put all the comments on the screen and all that. Joy and Yeezy Breezy, y'all need to connect because y'all are 2 business women. And y'all shouting each other out. That's black women connecting right there. Joy, Joy meet Yeezy, Yeezy meet Joy. Bam, y'all make that work. Kenneth Petty's victim, Jennifer Huff, she went on The Real and she did an interview. Now, I was surprised that the Real of all people put, yes, I'll put it in the description. I was surprised that the Real of all people was the ones that picked up this story because it seemed like it would be a story that would be picked up by maybe the ladies on The View or, I don't know, like something a little bit, I don't know, not knocking The Real, but The Real. Anyways, though, they did the interview with her, and she basically got to tell her side of what went on between her and Kenneth Petty. Now, if y'all don't know who Kenneth Petty is, he is the husband of Nicki Minaj, and he actually went to jail. At the age of 16, he did 4 years for sexual assault. Now, Jennifer Huff, I'm not going to play the video. As a matter of fact, I think I'll drop it down in the comments while Mizzle and Sis are talking. But she went on The Real. As a matter of fact, I'm going to drop Mizzle's live that he did earlier because he actually played it in the background. I'm going to drop Mizzle's, and I'm going to drop the timestamp where he dropped that at. Mizzle, if you know what the timestamp is. But
yeah, it's on the video, the timestamp.
When she was on The Real, basically she talked about her experience, what had happened. She was 16. She was on her way to school. Kenneth was 16 as well. They both met up at the bus stop. She said, hey, what's up to him? He said, hey, what's up to her? She didn't think nothing of it. Next thing you know, she says that he kind of grabbed her and forced her into this house. After he forced her into this house, she was fighting him off. She couldn't fight him off. And he ended up assaulting her. After he assaulted her, she ran straight to school. A teacher seen her. She told the teacher what happened, and he ended up getting arrested that day. Ended up going to jail. He had did 4 years in jail. Her family wanted her to recant her story. I believe it was on the day of his sentencing. She had went to the court, and she wasn't supposed to be at the court. One of the prosecutors actually saw her at the courthouse, asked her what was going on, what had happened, and she had told the prosecutor that her family was wanting her to recant her story.
Drop the charges.
Drop the charges. That's what it was. It had gotten so bad for Jennifer to where she actually had to leave New York. Now she's getting threats from people that are in Nicki Minaj's camp. They're trying to offer her money, so much as $20,000, basically for her to recant her story and to change her story. Now, the reason why this is so, it's been all over social media is because Kenneth didn't register as a sex offender when he moved to LA after him and Nicki got married. Now, according to the victim, the media, basically social media, the barbs are the one that looked into this whole story. Now, she wasn't out to get any kind of clout. You know, she wasn't out to tarnish his name in any kind of way. As a matter of fact, in the interview, she said when she had heard that he was marrying Nicki Minaj, she was afraid that her story would get out, you know, what he did to her.
It was. Mm-hmm.
So it was these fucking barbs trying to figure out who the hell Kenneth is were the ones that actually drew up this story, drew up all of his past and this and the other. And so now that is why it is out there in the social media world for everybody else to see. Now, since then, she has been getting a lot of threats, not only from Nicki Minaj's camp, but from some of the barbs as well. Now, Mizzle, I'm gonna start with you while I, you know, pin the video. Well, what are your thoughts on all of this? Because her story, as she was retelling the story, you could feel the pain in her voice as she was telling it. She went through some shit, and I believe every goddamn thing that this woman had to say.
Yeah. So I had to say a couple things in my life. I'm gonna repeat what I said here. It's like that. What she went through, it happened because he went to jail for it. So it happened. So we cannot say and that it happened. It was not. They're not going to trial right now. It's not ongoing prosecuting and all that stuff. He went to jail. It happened. So we all need to get in the mindset. He did what he did. Point blank. Period. The thing about it now is that the people trying to say things, trying to negate what happened, that it didn't happen, or it wasn't because what she went through wasn't the case because something. Like, for example, Nicki did a tweet about something about she was 15, he was 16, and they was in a relationship. What that had to do with anything? Why that negate the fact that he sexual assaulted her? And I was telling people in my lives, I'm telling people now, just because you in a relationship or you married to someone does not give a person guaranteed right to your body, no matter what. You each are your own individuals. So if you don't consent, I don't care if your husband or your wife, that goes both ways. If the husband say no, do not do anything. The wife say no, do not do anything because you don't want to put your position that you get the law involved and everything. So it doesn't give anybody the right. So the fact that you would say that being in a relationship disqualified what she went through, no, that's messed up. That's clearly wrong. And then she put that out there, tweet something like that out there, and people ran with that. Oh, she's lying because they were in a relationship. What that had to mean is anything. Husband could still sexual assault the wife. Wife could sexual assault the husband. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in a relationship. It doesn't. That doesn't disqualify what happened to you. Second thing, her family trying to tell her to drop the charges. It's only because they want to protect their behinds, because they want no threat, they want no fairness like that. But who is being fearful at that moment that something that happened to them? The person who got sexually assaulted. The last thing you want to do to make them feel like you don't have their back. And it's sorry to say that a lot of African American communities does this. You have an uncle, you have an auntie, you have somebody who sexually assaulted a person in a relationship in a family, and the people, or you had a boyfriend or girlfriend sexually assaulted someone in the family, and you protect the predator and abuser more than the person who's being victim. You protect them because you don't want to lose your house. You don't want to lose the money. You don't want to lose the support they're giving you. But you're going to lose the mental state. You're going to lose the emotional state. You're going to lose the relationship you have with the person because they don't feel like they're safe with you. So for the fact that for Nicki and people, a woman as that, coming at this girl and make it seem like she's wrong for what happened. No, it happened. And that he always been, his part of his deal to always register in the sex offender, no matter what state you go to. He decided not to do it because he with Nicki Minaj and he's in the thing. And Tracy's been something like maybe he didn't want to do it because he don't want to put Onika's address in the world, because you have to put the address if you get registered where you staying at. Maybe do that, but at the same time, you still have to do that. But you marry the guy, knowing all this is a possibility that's going to happen. It's like that. And the threats going on to her, threatening her family, threatening her kids. Her kids never were born at the time that happened. You threaten her. Like, what is that? It's like, I don't like that. So the family are trying to protect themselves more than protecting her. And she got to keep moving and all that stuff. It's just sad. And then you go throw it out there that, oh, she was a white woman who trying to lie. She was in a relationship with him, so she's lying. I said, wow. Like, and it's hardcore to say you don't, and many of the people, it's like, you don't think stuff happened. and you don't take things seriously until things happen to you. So you got to be sexually assaulted for you to understand where she's coming from. She in a grown adult, and she still choke up when she tell the story. And even if she was a teenager, this happened. You still choke up. She is suffering a life sentence of what happened to her. And she got to see him online being married to someone who has the resources. Because, like she said, if he was a regular person, this story wouldn't have ran legs. It only got put more and more because got married to Nicki Minaj. She mentioned something about some woman and something like that, and then everybody started running with the story. And now it's coming along, and now you try and bribe her to recant the story because you want him not to be registered in a sex offender. Well, he has to. Now he plead guilty for not registering because he's supposed to register. So it's like, what are we doing? And it's like that, and just women like that, like Nicki Minaj, and people in the family who does that. That's why I understand when you have family members who don't want to be around somebody else, because you realize, oh, they crazy. No, they're not crazy. They did something to them, but everybody in the family protecting them. So like that. So for Nicki Minaj to use those resources to traumatize this girl, to make her shut up, all that stuff like that, whether she's doing her directly or she had, because she did say she called, Nicki Minaj called someone one time, and they had a conversation one time. And basically trying to say whatever, and on the phone, but to throw it out there to make it seem like she's wrong and got to recant her story. Dropping the charges doesn't mean that it didn't happen. Dropping the charges that she doesn't want to continue to do in the legal battle because she's like scared of her life, if they might threaten her, kill her, and she got to keep moving constantly. And y'all here having people run with the story. So that's why people were saying that she was trying to distract us last week with the vaccination talk she was doing on that texting, because she was getting on the real soon. Because I know Nicki Minaj wanted to have good word that she was going on the real soon. So she wanted to distract us from all this stuff going on. So that's what she was doing on that thing, to distract us from that. So I don't like that at all. I hate that. And I want to tell people now, if you have anybody who tell you because you're in a relationship that you need to give up to someone, tell them, no, that's not right, because you own your own body. You have the right to say no, man or woman. Doesn't matter if you marry or not. So to run with that narrative, and everybody gonna say, oh, they in a relationship, you run with that narrative, that's what messed up in the world, because people feel like you're in a relationship, you can't say no. No, you could say no. You're a human first before you became a boyfriend. You're a human first before you became a wife. You're a human first before you became a husband or wife or anything. That's that. So yes, I talked a lot, but I had to say what I had to say. So you can go on now.
Oh no, you good. We sit up here like, yes, go Bizzle, go Bizzle. Now, what I was gonna say is Nicki Minaj spoke out of context before she even got the full story for it. And regardless, like you said, regardless if they were in a relationship or not, why would you even speak out of turn and say like the fact that they were in a relationship would justify the fact of him assaulting her? That don't make no goddamn sense. And for you to even try to throw that out there as a justification is crazy as hell. But baby sis, what are your thoughts on it?
I have never been. I feel like today, this whole panel, you've reached into the back of my mind, big sis, and was like, what people does baby sis not like? Because we're going to talk about them today. Because Nicki Minaj is another person that I, on every level, could do without. And this instance right here further proves. Without divulging a whole lot right now, I do consider myself a survivor of sexual assault. And I say survivor because it's not anything that goes away. Mm-hmm. Period. And for anybody to speak out of pocket about, and if I'm not mistaken, didn't Nicki Minaj say herself she's a sexual assault survivor? Or am I getting my people confused?
She is one. She's dumb enough to even
she did say that.
I don't know. I think if she said she didn't, then I'm getting my people confused. But she is told, bitch, get the fuck back in your motherfucking lane, is all I gotta say. You got people out here threatening a woman just because you don't like that she's speaking the truth about the man that you married. You knew who the fuck he was when you met him, because people told you, and you want to get upset because he can't follow directions? Are you serious? No. Fuck you, Nicki Minaj. And I don't care if your fans want to come at me, because let them motherfuckers survive what the fuck I went through. All right? Almost 10 goddamn years. So, fuck you. Because I did not see the interview because I know it'll trigger my PTSD. So no, I did not watch your interview. But I did read it, so I fully believe her wholeheartedly. And for anybody to speak on anybody else's experience, like, no, were you there in the room when it happened? Because motherfucker, if you were, then somebody else was missing in that courtroom. That's all I'm saying.
And I think that it's pathetic on Nicki Minaj's part.
On every level.
Yeah, for her to even want her to recant her story, just so, you know, he doesn't have to register as sex offender, because, you know, he can't go and pick the son up from school ever. He
Good.
can't go to Chuck E. Cheese, or
Good.
he can't go to Disneyland.
Good.
Magic Mountain, or none of that shit. And so basically it's like, well, you wanting her to recant her story so that you can basically be this happy family with your husband? Because if so, as a woman, that's fucked up for you to have another woman silence herself like that. That's wrong as hell. And like Joy said, if you were ashamed about your husband and what the fuck it was that he did, why would you A, marry him, and then B, have a damn child with him? Can he even be with his own damn child by himself?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like,
every
it's
time
like,
you see her with him, she's there recording. Yeah.
So it's like, Nicki, they had a son and not. Thank goodness they had a son and not a daughter. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, she presented the movement. He might come up. I don't want to put that on the boy. I was like, she made it do like
that. The situation is fucked up, and I already was not a huge fan of Nicki Minaj. This right here just made me look at Nicki Minaj in a whole other different way. As a woman, I can't rock with you. I can't respect you for that. Again, like my baby sister, I had a brief situation that happened with me as a child. Thank God it only went so far as it did, but that's something that still sticks to my mind every day. I can remember it and to the goddamn teeth.
Forget it. You never forget.
Never fucking forget it. You never forget it. And so, yeah, I would hate for somebody to try to make me change my story and say that this didn't happen to me, or it didn't happen the way you think it happened, or something like that. Even though I was a child, I was 9 years old, I remember, you know what I mean? And so my heart goes out to Jennifer. I can't imagine what it's like to, the whole world knows your story. It's not like you can go on a job interview somewhere and apply for this job, because employers nowadays, they're searching social media. They want to know who you are. So not only is she going to have to carry around this stigmatism, not the stigmatism of, this, her own internal demons that she has to deal with. She's also going to know that no matter where I go, there's a possibility that these people are going to know who I am. And that's got to be embarrassing. That's got to be embarrassing. That's got to be hurtful, because I believe every goddamn thing that she said. And even if she was lying, the fact that Nicki and Kenneth are going so hard to silence her, that says a lot. She's not lying.
I want to add one more thing to it, because right now they're still in the honeymoon phase of their marriage. And I'm just reading this comment. He had to go to court and get a judge's permission to be in the delivery room.
Wow.
I didn't even know that shit. But that just proves, again, right now they're still in the whole honeymoon phase of their whole marriage. let's wait 5 years from now. Let's see if Nicki Minaj comes out with a story as to, yeah, I'm filing divorce because he did X, Y, and Z to me. God forbid that should happen, but for shits and giggles, let's say it does.
Yeah.
Or he gets arrested because he turned around and he assaulted somebody else.
Like Baby Hayes said, I feel bad for the son at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, I feel bad for the son.
You were born to a registered sex offender. You were born to a rapist. I feel bad for you.
You are, yes. And they say, you know, there's no rapist gene. All I gotta say is I hope to fucking God there's not. Because me, myself, personally, I could not look at myself in the mirror knowing that I'm about to go to bed with somebody else who put their penis into somebody else who was unwilling. I cannot look at myself in the mirror and do that.
Yes.
At what point in time did Nicki find out about his sexual assault? Was this before or after she fell in love with him? Was this before or after she married him?
I don't think it was before she got married to him, because news broke that she's dating a registered sex offender. So she knew before they got married. Now, whether or not she found out before she fell in love, in my mind, is irrelevant. Because if I found out that you raped somebody and I fell in love with you, my love of you is based on a complete and outright lie. I do not love you anymore. You can kick motherfucking rocks, and I hope one of them is a boulder that turns on and falls on your whole ass.
I don't understand that, Nicki Minaj. I don't get that. It's like I'd like to ask her that. Like, what? When you found, I mean, and I get, because she's a celebrity, she doesn't want her address out there. That's when this nigga have his own house.
You don't marry him.
You don't marry him. Either don't marry him, or if you do marry his ass, why would you do that? But even if you do, let him have his own house, okay? He got a guest house up the block, up the street some goddamn well. And y'all spend a day together or do whatever the hell it is you do. Like, I get you don't want your address out there, but you married a registered sex offender knowing he was a sex offender. You knew that. There's a stigmatism that comes behind that he ain't going to be able to show.
And she's a problem like everybody else has. Just like people want to understand why she stayed with him. Ask other people who protected abuser why they protecting this person.
Exactly.
A young one suffering for years. And then you wonder why they mad at the family. So the same way she does that is the same as a lot of other people who does the same thing with their own one. Oh, he provides for me. He does this for me. I can't live without him. Oh, well, you lying. How you gonna do that? You try and take it away from me. All that stuff to discredit what actually really happened. And they go on their deathbed and want to apologize on their deathbed. Like, come on now. You have plenty of opportunity to make it right with the person who has been done with. That's why sometimes when people who defend people like that, I don't have sympathy for. I say no, I don't. At the end of the day, what you doing that? It's like, if you accepting this, then you are accepting anybody else who's doing the same thing, and you agree with that, and you could be the person who automatically believes the predator than the person who's been his victim. And the worst thing you could do to someone who has been sexually assaulted is automatically think they're lying, unless you find reasons at the investigation that it is not lying. But in this case, she's not lying because he has been evicted. So it was investigations that happened, and it was found that she told that day. Some people don't even say nothing. They keep quiet for years. So she wants justice to happen because she told that day. So no, it's not lying. She's telling the truth. But to discredit her for saying she was in a relationship or this is that, to discredit her truth, that is sad and disgusting. So when anybody you feel who wants to protect someone like that, you gotta second guess yourself and say, can I be cool with this person like that? Whether you can separate the artist to the person. If you want to separate, like, I like her music, but as a person, I can't. I can't deal with that. Yeah.
No, I can't. And then, like I said, I already was not a huge Nicki Minaj fan as it is. This right here just kind of solidified, like, girl, if this is what you okay with, this is what you choose to surround yourself with, this is who you choose to fight for. I'm 41 anyway. I ain't got no business in the Nicki Minaj any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna make me or break my goddamn Apple playlist whether or not she is on there or not. Because again, like I said, as a woman, I can't rock with you. The fact that you call this woman, Jennifer says that when she spoke to Nicki Minaj says, I got word that you were gonna help us out on a situation.
No. What you think she would do that? What? You that glorified? You think she would do that? No.
Are you fucking for real? Nah, Nicki, you just now her and her music can go. Yeah, she just as bad as R. Kelly. Yes, dog.
That for her music, cause
girl, once they classify you with the R. Kelly, girl, ain't no coming back from that. It is what it is. But and then another thing, it's not like he can go back to jail, right? He done already did his time.
He served the time, so he not gonna go back for that. And like they assume she's suing for harassment now because he's
he can go back if he fails to register. I think because
he can go back to jail for that, but not for the crime that he already went to
jail. No, he can go back if he fails to register.
Okay. Well, that and then the harassment. If she could still, steady pulling these receipts, this nigga is trying to pay her off and all this. When she said the nigga came and sat $20K in her lap, I'd have took that money and I'd have still went and told on his goddamn ass because you're stupid. You're stupid. You tried to pay me off. You fucking dummy.
I know reason why she didn't take that money.
Have you seen
they will say, "Oh, she took the money."
So took the money, right? You're right.
So that's what she didn't take the money because if she take the money, they said, "Oh, she took the bribe from us." So
I'd have took that money still and been like, "Bitch, I ain't promised you shit."
Have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you know the yacht scene where he invites the SEC and the DEA person or whatever to his yacht, and he tries to buy him off. I feel like they watched that movie. And Kenneth was like, yeah, let's try that shit.
Right. So tread lightly. Exactly. Yeah. Karma finna get their ass. Karma is definitely gonna get them. If for nothing else, Nicki Minaj, she's gonna lose a lot of fans from this. A lot of female fans, I would hope, from this.
No.
There are gonna be some stupid ones that are gonna love her regardless, just like there's some people that love R. Kelly regardless and Bill Cosby regardless. There's gonna be some people that still love Nicki Minaj, just gonna rock with her regardless. That's fine and dandy. I'm just not rocking with it. Yeah, I can't. Fuck a starship, fuck a bar, fuck all of that. I can't do it. I can't do it. I ain't finna do it, y'all. Moving right along, one of the last. Well, no, I take that back. That's not the last thing. It's the third thing we're getting into tonight, y'all. Where in the world is Kelly Price at? God damn it.
She should have called me a fat ass Kelly Price.
You should have called me a fat ass Kelly Price. You simply to call me a fat ass Kelly Price. Y'all, if y'all don't know what the hell is goddamn going on, it is all over every fucking thing. Well, we can't find goddamn Kelly Price, y'all. She's on the sick and shut-in list. We don't know what the hell is going on. Now, it was Larry Reed. I was going to say Larry King. Larry Reed was the one that broke the news story. Now, this is how it was. Kelly Price, her family has reported her missing. She's been missing for about a month now after she was released from the hospital after receiving treatment for COVID. The family haven't heard from her ever since then. Now, the family was throwing around all these different speculations because she has this, what we thought to be either a boyfriend or a fiance. He, is keeping her away from the family, not only like her immediate family, but from her kids as well. Catfish under the tongue. What? Yes. Girl, Joy. I don't want to sound like no conspiracy theorist, but I read that on Twitter. About harvesting her organ. Girl. I don't want to think, and I hope that she's okay. Well, the family, including her kids, they ain't heard from her since she was released from the hospital from having the covitis or whatnot, right? So the family reported her as missing. Now her fiance has not been letting the family come to the house. He's been like isolating her, keeping her away from the family, whoop de whoop, yada yada yada, right? Well, then later on, her attorney actually released a statement. Larry Reed was the one that broke the story. Her attorney released a statement saying that she's okay, she's at home, and she's rested. Now, those of us who are smart folk, we like, okay, but where's Kelly at though? Can you put her on the line? Can she come on her social media where she is normally very active? And is there a way that she can get out here and let us know her doggone self that she's doing okay? Because we still ain't heard nothing from Kelly, y'all. We done heard from the lawyer that she's okay. Her sister done went on Larry Reed. Joy, I'm gonna put Yeezy's information in the down in the chat in the description. Her sister went on Larry Reed as well. Now her sister was the one that said, "Look here, I don't give a damn who's saying what. Us, we ain't heard from Kelly." Ain't came on her social media and said nothing. Mind you, she is very active on her social media. She ain't came on there and ain't said nothing, nobody about nothing. We don't know what the hell is going on. So the sister is saying until you hear from one of us or from Kelly, we need to keep her in our prayers because we don't know what the hell is going on. Okay? Now, mind you, I don't think they've been able to get in contact with her fiance either. Well, last night, Larry Reed had broke, somebody had sent him, I was in live, Tracy had sent me live, and I went back and watched it immediately. Excuse me, y'all, I've been drinking. I went back and I watched it immediately. He actually had court documents that she is actually married to this, what we thought to be either the boyfriend or the fiance. Now, different people are saying, when you get married, there's certain laws that apply to the spouse, whether it be that they can keep quiet about certain things or can't testify about certain things. We don't know what the hell is really going on with it. All of this is still a big ass goddamn mystery. To this day, we don't know where in the hell Kelly is. Mizzle, I'm gonna start with you. What are your whole thoughts on this? Because this shit is weird. It's weird as hell. Yeah. And like I said, with her being as active as she is on social media, she ain't came on and said nothing. And then, like, I was on Twitter and somebody said something about her organs being harvested, and I'm like, that shit ain't for real.
You need to stop that.
No.
Misinformation out there. See, people on Twitter, they run with things. That's what I say. I need to hear the source from the family itself and stuff like that to even know what's going on. But I was shocked. I was in my little, I don't know, it had broke out a couple of days ago. I was like, hold up. And when I saw the link, Tracy sent it to me. I said, advice. What are you talking about? And she said, I said, hold up, no, what happened? Like, we can't. It came out of nowhere. I was like, what happened? Kelly Price is missing? Like, what? Like, it didn't vote. We ain't hear nothing. It just dropped. It's just like a freaking Beyonce with our surprise album and freaking and one time, and nobody knew she was coming out with something. It was like that. So I was like, what? So I said, oh my God, no, they can't. We can't have this. We can't. Nothing. We still gonna make sure she's okay. What was going on? And then I saw that post about the lawyer saying that she's okay. I said, okay, what? She got a statement or something? Can we hear? Like I said, can we hear from her? Like, you saying it's okay, but who's this lawyer? It's like, and why you didn't interview so we can know what's going on? Like, and when they get out, yes, granted she's married, whatever, but the family don't know where she's at. Like, when she went after she got out, it's like, what? It's crazy, stuff like that. And then hiding her, no contact with the family, no nothing. So I went with days and not hearing from you. It's like that. Granted, you're adult and everything. We all have different lives, and you married, so like that. You might not, but every now and then you check in with if your parents are alive, you check in with them or see what's going on. That's like that. So it is sad, and I just want to know if she's okay, because being held, I don't know what is this guy doing. If he's doing something, he held her against a whale or something, or like the isolation. I
going
get the
on.
words isolation, taking away the family, no communication with family. That's triggering for a lot of us to know that, because when you hear that stuff, usually it does. It's one out of two ways. Isolation and that stuff. It's out of they might be 6 feet under. Something happened. They died, and we had to find out a couple of days later. Then they found the body or something like that. So I don't want to see. I hope that's not the case. Hope that's not the case. But to hear the words isolation, no hear from her, no name. Anonymous source says she's okay, but undisclosed location. Undisclosed. Tell the family so they can find her. Like, what's going on? So this is crazy. And she hasn't been in the public eye like that, but we still know how she is. Like you said, she's active on social media.
Active still, yeah.
So the fact that she's not on that, active on social media, and if she is somebody trying to play the game and say she's active now, and we all find that she's not around, then we know somebody's using her account and doing some up there. It is crazy for anyone, celebrity or not, to be isolated, to be taken away, and go just dropping a dime out of existence. And the worst thing, we all see TV and movies and books, and we don't like to hear things like that because normally it doesn't end well. So I'm trying to pray to see she's good, but they need to heavy up.
That part, baby, hey, she would have at least reached out to her kids, but she didn't even reach out to her kids. That's what I don't get. And Dahlia, I have been keeping up with that Gabby Petito case. Mm-hmm. That's what kind of got like, Lord, I hope ain't nothing happened to Kelly, because I've been keeping up with Gabby Petito, and I also been keeping up with Jelani Day. Now that Jelani Day case, that pissed me off. I wanted to talk about that, but I didn't want the show tonight to be too heavy, too serious. But yeah, that Jelani Day case, we'll talk about it next week. Now that they found his body, I wanted to get a little bit more information about it as well before we kind of got into it. And again, like I said, I just didn't want tonight to be too heavy because I already don't feel good. But yeah, we'll talk about that, Gabby and Jelani, next week. But again, with them finding both of their bodies, and then with Kelly being missing, like, even if she does just want to get away, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to steal away for a little while.
No communication. That's the problem.
Say something. Say something to somebody. Baby sis, what are your thoughts on this? I don't even know if you're a fan of Kelly Price, but it's just the fact that this heifer is missing and don't nobody know nothing about her. I don't know if you're a fan of Kelly Price. You ain't never talked about it before, so that's why I said that I'm wrong. I know.
Okay. My kids are home right now, so let me apologize if you hear yelling that somebody's about to get their ass whooped. I like Kelly Price. When I heard she was missing, I put on Kelly Price when I was cleaning this morning. Thoughts and prayers, because there was another actress who went missing. And they still haven't found her either. I think she's British, though. I don't remember. I know there's another Black actress that's missing. Then that whole Gabby Petito, whatever, Tiro case. Thoughts and prayers to her family, too. Her fiance boyfriend, we all know he did it. That other missing, or what was the other person's name that's missing?
Delaney
They found his body. Was that the one that's from here?
No, that's a young Black guy.
Huh?
No, Delaney Day was a young Black guy. He's a young pre-med student.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Because there was a kidnapping case that was here in Louisville, and they found his body recently, and they haven't found the kidnappers. I thought that was okay. Well, a whole lot of missing. It seems like towards the end of summer, beginning of fall, there's an influx of missing peoples. Really, at least the news seems to cover it more during this time, like a slow news cycle. I hope they find Kelly Price. I have killed off other R&B singers in my head before, and Kelly Price, thankfully, has never made the list. And now, yeah.
It's sad. I hope they do find her. And I hope they do find her alive.
Yes.
And not only that, go ahead, Mizzle. What were you gonna say?
No, I said as days go by, you say a month. So it's like they ain't found her yet, and how quick they found. I said, you know, I ain't even trying to make it that way. It's usually like that. The Kelly Price has been missing for a month now, and they nobody have found out where she's at, what's going on, what happened, or stuff like that. And it's a couple of days, and they already found his body. Like, what's going on? Like, no communication, nothing. Don't get me wrong, Gabby. Yes, it's a sad case of Gabby Petito, but they found her real quickly.
2 days.
Friday.
Okay, but you know the syndrome is like white woman missing white woman syndrome or some shit like that.
But the Jelani Day, they had his body for a month before they had notified and confirmed his family that they had found him.
And what color was he?
Black. So I was like, I didn't try to make it there, but at the same time, I got to say that it's like, come on, like a month now, and nobody knows where she's at now. And now after a while, they're gonna find. That's what I said. Usually with stuff like that, as long as you take to find the person,
race always plays a factor. Again, they got the FBI involved in finding this missing white woman whose fiance killed her any fucking way because of white woman syndrome. But they can't find a Grammy-winning gospel R&B singer who's been missing for a month.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't.
The color of their skin.
Then people found Jelani Day.
More people know who Kelly Price was before she went missing. And more people know who Gabby, whatever the fuck her last name is, now that she's gone missing. How much sense does that make? No disrespect to her family. Again, I don't want that happening to me. I don't want that happening to anybody I know and love, period. Right. But the disparity between how we look for white women versus how we look for Black people, for colored people, is disgusting. And I'm sick of it. Every time a white girl goes missing, everybody and they fucking mama's looking for her. But let an R&B Grammy winner go missing and there's fucking crickets everywhere. So...
But the fact that we only heard about Kelly Price a month later, thank you. Who broke the case? That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Why are we hearing about this now? Who just now brought it up? Why wasn't this shit brought up a long time ago?
My case in point. I mean, unless Kelly Price was part of the Church of Scientology and we didn't know that, because I could see that happening.
No, she's all Christian.
All right, then.
She's all Christian.
So then we go back to what it really boils down to: race. I know for a fact when she got released from the hospital, her family was reaching out to Kelly because she got released from COVID or released from the hospital due to COVID. And I know they went to the police. And what did the police say? Oh, she's probably at home. Don't worry about it.
And then
she's probably out partying. Don't worry about it.
Me and my sisters, we don't have to physically talk every day, but we're at least going to text or inbox or DM each other something. There's no way I'm going to go for months and haven't heard nothing from my sister.
That's what I'm saying. You don't hear talk or text. You see me doing YouTube. You see I'm still alive.
You see me.
You see me doing something. So, you know I'm around. So
and then not only that, my family, bitch, we'd have hopped in the first thing smoking and went to the house by now.
Oh, yes.
My people then would have been knocking on the damn doors by now. Ain't no way I could have been missing for a month. And my dad, both my daddies, all of my sisters would have showed up. My best friend, all would help. People at my job would have showed up by now.
Everybody you know is crazy anyway. Again, that just boils down to.
Thank you. Joyce said the moment the donation plate stopped at the church, they should have said something. God damn it. But then the husband should have said something. That means the husband is behind it. He knows something. Okay, y'all. And Larry Reed had also shown a criminal record for the husband. Like, he's got a lot of domestic shit on his past. You know what I mean? Also, Kelly Price herself, she was it a previous marriage? Wasn't it a domestic thing that went on with that? So she has this victim mentality already as it is. You know,
Yeah.
I would hate to think that she's protecting her abuser in any kind of way. I don't want to say that this man is abusing her, but right now that's all we got to goddamn go off of. Okay, and I'm just gonna be real. Did y'all hear the story about the white news reporter getting fired because he defended the fact that colored people were less acknowledged when it comes to these missing cases? But he was not lying. No, I did not hear about it.
I heard about it.
Good for him. Right. Me and my friends don't go days without talking. I don't play that. If my friend is out, tell them to text me or I'll text them to make sure they're okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Brittany needs, you best be on the first thing smoking to Texas to come see about your auntie. If you ain't heard from me, girl, you know something ain't right. If I ain't on here, I'm on Instagram or Twitters. If y'all don't see me on the YT, the IG, or the tweet, something ain't right. Send out them people. Because I'm either one of them three damn places. But I hope she is okay.
I gotta cut my night early. Husband gotta go to work. His acting.
Oh, love you, baby sis.
Sorry, guys. Love you. The last thing we're gonna talk about real quick about Boosie and his whole documentary.
Oh, okay.
We was just gonna bring that up real quick, yes.
Okay, the reason why nobody wanted to watch his documentary is because fuck Boosie. That's why.
Period. Come get it back in blood. Period. Good night, baby sis.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
But yeah, hopefully Kelly Price returns home safely, and we ain't got to be putting her face on nobody's t-shirts or nothing like that. Cause Lord, my heart just can't goddamn take it. Okay, it can't take it. Last thing I wanted to get, one of the last things I wanted to get into real quick that y'all catch Our Kind of People that aired this week on Fox Network, baby. Our Kind of People was everything. Not the Boosie documentary. We're going to get to that real quick. Our Kind of People was so good. If y'all have not watched it, it comes on Tuesdays on Fox. It stars Yaya DaCosta. Oh,
boy.
Fine ass Morris. Put your nuts on my chest. Chestnuts. Fine ass Morris chestnut. It's a whole star-studded cast and stuff in there, y'all. It is about Yaya DaCosta stars as Angela Vaughn. She is going to the vineyards to basically reclaim what is rightfully hers in the Black elite vineyards where people go to vacation in the summertime. Nothing but Black excellence, okay? The two families that are known there are the DuPonts and the Franklins. They got all the money, power, the respect, what you need in life. They are known out there on the vineyard. Yaya is finding out a secret about her family. Her mother never told her who her father was, but she knows that her father does have a connection to the vineyards in some sort of way. So when Yaya, yes, girl, more that's on my chest. I'm just saying, girl, I love you for it. Just love joy. That chocolate is something else, girl. Yes, it is really good. What I like about it, it is not the ratchet, bougie shit that we are used to seeing about Black people on TV, okay? Now, don't get it twisted. These Black folks are ghetto in their own way, but they very bougie, they got money, and they have a sense of class about them. That's what I like.
Bougie. Yeah, it's classy. Yeah.
Classy, bougie. That's what I love about it. So Yaya is there to find out some secrets. Now, what I did love on this first episode, they did not draw it out. We got to find out in the end the real reason that drew Yaya to come back there to the vineyards. I'm not going to give it away, but it is just Black excellence all up and through here. And this might be a little biased, and please don't nobody get offended when I say this. But what I love the most about this cast is that they are all chocolate.
Yes.
They are all chocolate.
Or sizes, or beautiful people, women and women, they all beautiful cast. Lovely eye candy, they look nice, and they can act. And that's the thing about it. It's a good cast of actors. It's like that. Yeah, a lot of them is people y'all know about. Debbie Morgan, she was Auntie. We have Lance Gloss. He's Tyreek. John Chestnut. He's the husband of Leah DuPont. Leah DuPont. She's an actress too that we probably all well know. We probably seen her before too. So like everybody is somebody we seen or heard before. Maybe some of the younger ones I haven't seen before, like Quincy and Nikki. But I do remember Lauren. I remember seeing her before and different other shows too.
She was on Empire, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. Yeah. But it's good. I like the story. I like the show. Like you said, it's more than just the ratchet. It's just kind of like a has and have nots of the black elites. Like, yeah, both is excellence, but one is like high echelon excellence, and the other one is like low a little bit, but they're not broke. But at the same time, they don't have the same standings as the Ponce, Franklin DuPonts, everything. And then how anybody who doesn't have this could get to rise to the top, and they don't like that. They don't want to rise to the top to the level. So that's what the dynamic of Leah and Angie is doing with each other. It's just like, oh no, I don't want to kick you down, but you better not rise above me. That's a Leah kind of energy, y'all. So it's kind of good. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It's nice, and it's based on a book. So I'm gonna try to find the book.
I need to find that book.
Oh wait, hold up. I wrote it down.
Yeah, I need to find that book because I did hear that it was based on a book, but it's good. It's good drama, just based on the first episode. I do hope that they continue the momentum of it, keep it interesting like it is.
Yeah, it's PG County by Connie Briscoe.
PG
County by Connie Briscoe. It's about the black family, high elites, it's like that. Yeah, about black elites, like Baby Hayes said. It's like that. So it's giving us a different thing. And I like it's an all black drama and stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of people did say, which I understand why they feel that way. A lot of people did say that it was a lot drawn in the first episode.
Yeah.
There's more pieces in that first episode that was like, calm down.
It was a lot of moving pieces.
Like to progress to the thing. So we expect to get the secret at the end. We expected this to happen. We need to know what exactly. So I think they did all that. And then they're going to flesh out the storylines in the future episodes of like actually disclaimer about Taylor and Lauren. Something happened to Taylor. What exactly led to that happening? What was going on? So maybe in Lauren's case, we will see more of Lauren breaking down and going out of crazy out of her mind because the secret that she probably was hiding. And also she's going to know what happened. And I hope we get to see the breakdown of Lauren in the episodes so we finally get to see the truth of what happened on the boat. So hopefully we get that and they do it that way because they did draw a lot in the first episode. People might feel
it was a lot of movement,
but it was good.
I felt like they had to do a lot of that so to sort of draw the audience in the different moving parts as you introduce the different characters in that each character has something going on with them. That's another thing that I like. But overall, the story makes sense. You know what I mean? And again, I don't want to give any parts away from it because I do want y'all to watch this. I want this to be something that every week we sort of kind of catch up on and see how it goes. Yaya turned that fashion show out because she is there in the vineyards because she is there to basically, she wants to start black hair care there. Her mother left her the deed to this old boarding house. And so Yaya, again, she's there to find out some secrets about her family as well as to start, you know, her own elite black hair care line there. You know, her mother used to make her own conditioners and stuff like that from her own, you know, little secret elixir. So with it being so much black excellence there, so much black money there, she's hoping that she can open up, you know, that little black salon there as well, get her career going. Her daughter, who is played by Nicki, she's had some issues as well. So she's got some things going on with her. So that's sort of like a new, fresh start for her daughter as well. Debbie Morgan plays the aunt, who is the sister to Yaya's mother. Yaya's mother actually passed away. And again, when she passed away with a whole lot of secrets that we don't exactly know what. But by the end of this first episode, we do find out a little bit more secrets, and that sort of sets the stage for what's to be expected in these next couple of episodes. I like it. I do. I love Leah DuPont. In a way, I like the shadiness of her. Like, yes, I want to help my black women. I want you to be great, but bitch, you can't be greater than me.
Yes, that's what she gives it.
Man,
Yes.
I'm interested to see that little shady sneakiness. I'm ready for her to get broken down to her level, especially now that Yaya has found out this major secret. I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm excited to see how Yaya uses the secret to her advantage in some sort of way. Is she gonna play it cool on her ass, or is she gonna be like, nah, bitch, let me give you some tea, ho. Let me tell you something you probably didn't know about your motherfucking mama, about your mama. While y'all out here trying to talk some shit about my mama. Let me tell you something that you probably didn't know about your people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited about that. I just wanted us to really quickly get into that and talk about that. And then lastly, y'all, Lil Boosie. I didn't want to get into anything deep with Lil Boosie just because fuck Lil Boosie all 2020 and 2021 and 2022. Okay? So have Lil Boosie. But y'all know this fool came up with his own little documentary, right? And didn't nobody hardly show up to the premiere. He got mad because everybody showed up to the BMF premiere. Y'all know the BMF is blowing money fast. That's a documentary about Big Meech. I didn't watch that. I'm actually going to watch it tonight when I get off of here. And I might do a review on that depending on how it is. Just because Big Meech's son is playing him in the movie. If you don't know who Big Meech is, go Google him, okay? He's like a hood dope boy celebrity, but he wasn't like no crooked ass dope boy. You know what I'm saying? He helped out the community, helped out single mothers, did shit for the kids. Like, he was known on these streets. But Lil Boosie, didn't nobody hardly show up to Lil Boosie's premiere, and I thought that was goody for your goddamn ass. Karma for you bitch. That's what you get. God damn it. Mizzle, if you would have got free tickets to Lil Boosie's private showing of his movie, would you have went to it?
Hell to the no. What the hell I want to go to this place for? I don't even like him as it is. Ugly ass. No. I wouldn't. No, I don't get free. If they give me free tickets to Lil Boosie, I would give to somebody else who like him. I'm not going. I'm not going.
He said if I got free tickets to Lil Boosie, said that's somebody I'm gonna bless somebody.
I gotta stay in my house, play my game, and then trying to go somewhere without support someone home. I never forget what he said about hiring that lady to sexual assault his nephews and sons, and he keep going at the little last ex, and he keep going on. It's just like he's doing too much, so I don't want to support him. No.
It is this part to the movie. I gotta see if I can find it real quick, because you know he goes so hard talking about the LGBTQ community. Well, he got a gay part in his movie, which I didn't really
so I was like, hold up. People say Lil Boosie. I said, what is this? Because
let me see if I can find it real quick, y'all. Hold on, because he has a little gay part in his movie, which I didn't really get.
That in that film movie for?
Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick so I can show y'all this. Because I was like, Lil Boosie, what is going on? Where is it? Here it is, girl. Here it go, right here, bitch. Hold on, girl. I done found the girl. Hold on. Hold on, pause it. And the guy that's in here, he's like a well-known guy. Hold on, girl. Girl, I'm just gonna pull it up on my Twitter page right here. Y'all look at this. This is a little clip from Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie badass. He get on my fucking nerves. From his movie, y'all. Look at this. All right.
Girl, he always mad. Girl, why you looking so mad? Girl, he always be looking mad and angry and mean and shit, girl. He look like he did everything that people say he ain't did, girl. I ain't saying shit to was badass. All the motherfucking niggas on there, they all be proud around him and shit. Looking like they want to get fucked. Not me. They should not be trying to fuck me. Like, no, they ain't fucking me, bitch, because I'm boojie and class. Girl, why you looking so mad? Girl,
look at that Beijing beard.
Shit, girl. You look like you did everything that people say he ain't did, girl. I ain't saying shit that was badass. All the motherfucking niggas on there, they all be proud around him and shit. Looking like they want to get fucked. Not me. They should not be trying to fuck me. Like, no, they ain't fucking me, bitch, because I'm boojie and class. Girl, why you looking
Let me stop, y'all. Let me stop. He said, you hit me too much.
First of all, why are they standing like they about to break their backs? They like this. So
He said, "Why they feel like they about to break their back?"
They fucking pulling their boots out mad hard, and they out. Whatever they were saying, it just overshadowed for what they was doing and they saying. I was like, well, why he put that in the scene when he's so against it?
You so against gay men, but you got two whole ass gay men right there in you. Beautiful gay men on top of that. I ain't gonna lie, the homegirl over here on the side was bad. I was like, bitch, you better go while you about to break your whole goddamn back, getting scoliosis, trying to stick your ass down. You gonna get your ass scoliosis. Girl, stop. But y'all want to check out Lil Boosie Badass movie? I will drop the link in the down here in the chat because you can find it on the YouTube. Okay? You can find it on the YouTube. Last but not least, y'all, before we get out of here, we are going to do Mizzle's game real quick. Threesome, fuck buddy, or one night stand. And tonight is our kind of people edition, okay? And we're going to start with the ladies. Okay. First, we have Miss Leah DuPont, Miss Angela Bond, and Miss Lauren DuPont. Lauren DuPont is the daughter to Leah DuPont right here, okay? So, Mizzle, I'm gonna go with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this one to you because these are elite ladies here. I can't see myself, maybe Yaya, because Yaya is bad or whatnot. But this little heifer right here, who I want to fight her ass.
Now,
well, who do you choose, Mizzle?
If this was doing a cast members, and she's married to the father. Okay, never mind. I probably want to keep her ass a threesome or an F buddy because I can ease his asses with the husband. It's like that. And sequence.
You're right. I'm wrong.
And it's a character now, but the person itself. Yaya, I probably would have her as a fuck buddy because she's beautiful and I could keep her around and say, look like she could give her. She gives. I look like that. Now, Lauren, I would keep that one night stand because I don't care about that girl. Like, whatever. She's a character, but as a person, I don't know how much about her, so I might just see her one time thing. That's it. Leah, and I don't remember her real name, but she's a beautiful woman. So like that. So I would do
Ryan Nicole Brown.
Yes, Nicole Brown. And I said fuck buddy. So she probably be a threesome with someone else. So like that. Because I would keep fuck buddy. I need her by myself. Well, constantly.
Boom.
Do what I want to say, and she probably threesome with someone else. But if it's a threesome as a character, then a fine ass chocolate will be to join in. Yeah.
That's on your chest, baby. All up on the chest. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I'd have to threesome with Leah DuPont just so I can get close to Raymond DuPont with his fine ass and keep Yaya as a little fuck buddy. And then one night stand with Leah DuPont, you can go on about your way because you got problems.
Yes.
I don't like her. I don't trust her. I don't want nothing to do with her. You go on about your way. Now, baby, this category right here, though.
Oh, my God.
Baby, bro, even Big Papa Pope over there looking fine as hell.
Daddy vibes, yes. He's not a bad looking guy.
So who you got?
Child. Yeah, I know. If I watch my reviews, I was calling this guy in the middle right here, Lance Goss, chocolate. Like he's the everything. So it's hard between Morris and Lance. It's like that. Now if I could combine both of them for a threesome, I'd probably do that. And
right here.
Damn. So my F buddy, how would be Morris? It's like that because I can do it. We could talk all night. We could see all the time. Best man holiday. We could do all that together. It's like and the brothers, all of that. We talk about movies. And Lance goes, I probably would do him a threesome. No, you know what? No, I want to share him. I probably want to share him. I probably one night stand with him. Okay, one night stand. If it was one night stand, I'll probably make a long night. And that's what and then Papa Poe, I keep Papa Poe as a threesome. Him with someone else. We could share him. It's like that. Because I don't know. I don't want him to be rating me down or something like that. Telling me, do this. I like it like this.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Now, y'all already know off the rip, my fuck buddy is going to be, where he at? Over here, Morris nuts all up on my chest, okay? That's going to be my fuck buddy all day, every day. Now, the threesome is going to be with my two babies right here, with both Tyreek and Raymond DuPont. And then my one night stand is going to be with Daddy Franklin over there, just because I know I can put that thing on him real quick and he going to end up coming back for more. That's all I'm saying.
You better give him a third kid. Sure, we gonna have another scandal going on.
Okay, all kind of scandal. You know what I'm saying? But he was giving off Papa Pope energy the whole time.
Yes.
Although he is Teddy Franklin, all I see was Big Papa Pope the whole doggone time.
The character was in that instance, in that scene. Yes, it was all Papa Pope. Yeah.
But yes, y'all, that Morris Chestnut. I could watch that nigga piss.
It's like,
I just watched you piss so free.
Just say, oh, you just so fly.
And then you shake it when you're done.
Oh, God. Just do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do. Eat your food, boy. Just eat your food.
You get freaked out.
Straight like that, and that will make me happy. Y'all, we finna get on up out of here. We end up being on here 2 hours shy. I was trying to go for an hour and a half, but we did 2 hours. That's what happens when you have a good ass time. I appreciate y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere doing anything else, but y'all came here and kicked it with us on a Sunday night, and I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all make sure, are you doing anything tomorrow night, Mizzle?
I was planning on doing Salt Lake City and Love and Marriage Huntsville tomorrow, but it's not guaranteed. So if not, then y'all will catch me next Sunday, and I'll talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm talking about the Kenneth album, talk about Savage Vinci, Rihanna. And
he did come out with an album.
Yes. It was 2 other stuff. I forgot what I said it was going about. But it was Salt Lake City, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Savage Beauty, Rihanna, Kenneth's album, and something else I was going to talk about. But that's it.
Ooh, that's a packed show right there. I just dropped the link to Mizzle's YouTube channel. Make sure you are subscribed to his channel. You have your notification bells turned on and all that good jazz so you don't miss out on nothing, okay? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know if y'all have any suggestions on anything, any show topics, y'all guys want to email us, any questions, whatever you have. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Shout out to Brittany that's in the building, Baby Hayes, JW, Joseph, Joy, my baby Yeezy Breezy. Y'all make sure to pick up her CMOS gel.
Yes.
That CMOS gel is going to change your life. I'm telling you. Dahlia, I appreciate you. Everybody that came by, we appreciate y'all. And until next time, we're going to see y'all next week, Sunday. Holla. Peace out, y'all. You have a question or need some advice? Send us an email at realqueensrealtalk@gmail.com. And remember, you can always remain anonymous.